We have here verse 21 of the 14th chapter of the Gospel of John. Jesus just keeps increasing the level of wonder and really profundity of the description that he's giving with respect to the sense in which the Parakletos, the advocate, the lawyer, is going to come. And of course, we've already seen with the Parakletos comes Christ himself. I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. And then he adds in the preceding verse that the Father is part of the package. And so we have this rather remarkable affirmation of a full Trinitarian presence within the soul, within the heart of the believing Christian. And then really adding even more weight to all of this, we have this verse. So we have ho, this is the article, masculine singular nominative the, with the participle here, ekon. From echo, I have, this is the masculine singular participle. And it's so the having one would be the literal idea. Participles, easiest to translate them when you encounter them by just putting ing on the end of the verb and then kind of going from there. So the having, and then what does he have? Well, it's tas, the direct object of the verb. This is the feminine accusative, plural, and intolos, the feminine noun, intole, which is the word for commandment. This is the plural. So the having the commandments, and then mu, the possessive pronoun, so it's the first person pronoun in the genitive. So the having the commandments of me, one, would be the literal rendering of them. And then a similar construction, kai teron. This is from tereo, it means to keep. And again, it's the same construction as here. So we have here a present active participle, masculine singular nominative. So the ho is going to not only go with ekon, but also go with teron. And so the having the commandments of me and the keeping, autos, the pronoun here, the antecedent of it, of course, is the word intolos. So this is the third person pronoun, the feminine plural, accusative. So the having the commandments of me, one, and the keeping them, one, is all the thought. And then, referring to that person, ekenos, the demonstrative pronoun, in the masculine singular nominative, that one, this is the idea, that one is, estin, third person singular of a me, so that one is, and then ho, same idea as here, the agapon me, so this is again a participle. Agapao, I love. This is the present active participle, masculine singular nominative. So the same one who has my commandments and keeps them is the one who, the loving me one. So it's the idea. And then repeating that very phrase, but the loving me one, so that particular person who is said to love me, and then using the very same word agapao, but now it's in the third person singular future passive indicative, so it's agapethesetai, will be loved. So the loving me one will be loved. Hupo, preposition, takes the genitive, so it means by, in this case, will be loved by. To, the genitive, singular, masculine article, the patros, the genitive of pater, father, so by the father, mu, same possessive pronoun here, will be loved by the father of me. So the one who is loving me will be loved by the father of me. Then kago, this is the contraction of kai and ego. So and I, now the same word again, agapao, but this is the first person singular, future active indicative. So I will love auton, that one, the masculine singular accusative. I will love him, that one, kai. And then emphaniso, reveal is the idea. I will reveal myself. But it's a very interesting word. It's quite unusual. There are a couple of other words we might have expected. There might have been apocalypso, from the idea of an apocalypse. I would have revealed myself to him in that sense. We might have even expect phaneroso, I will manifest myself to him. This is a related word, but it's much more profound. Emphanizo, is the word itself. M is really derived from the preposition en, which means in, and phanizo, to reveal. I will reveal myself in him. It's really quite a stunning word, and it means that there's going to be a revelation that Christ is going to make to this person, the dative, singular, masculine pronoun. I will reveal myself to him, emauton, the reflexive pronoun, myself. The one who has my commandments and the one who keeps them is the one who loves me. And Jesus says, the one who loves me will be loved by the Father, and I will love him and reveal myself to him. And it's within him is the idea. So it really implies a sort of vision of the soul. The eyes of faith are going to see Christ, and that's really connected to the whole idea that he comes to us through the Paraclete. He comes to us through this spiritual presence within, and it becomes one of the great treasures, of course, of the Christian experience to have a sense of being able to see Christ through the eyes of faith.